Hello, everyone, and a very warm welcome to the Easy English channel. I'm Olivia, and I'm so glad you're tuning in today.
And I'm Steve. Thanks for joining us. If you're on a journey to learn English and really want to start speaking more naturally and confidently, then you are definitely in the right place. We're here to help you bridge that gap.
Absolutely, Steve. Today's lesson is really practical, focusing on 20 absolutely essential English phrases for your daily conversations. These aren't just random words. They're simple, super useful expressions that you can genuinely start integrating into your speech right away.
That's right, Olivia. And don't you worry if you feel like you're still a beginner or even if you've been learning for a while but still feel a bit shy. Our advice is simple. Listen closely, repeat after us, and most importantly, try to enjoy the process. Learning should be fun. So, are you ready? Let's dive in and begin.
All right, phrase number 1, a true classic. Hi, how are you? This is just such a fundamental and friendly way to kick off almost any conversation, isn't it?
It really is, Olivia. It's universal. Whether you're greeting a friend, a colleague, or even someone you've just met briefly, "Hi, how are you?" works perfectly. It shows you're engaging and polite. You can say it informally as, "Hey, how are you?" or more formally as, "Hello, how are you today?" It's super versatile.
Exactly. And following on from that, phrase 2 is the natural response. I'm good, thanks. How about you?
Yeah, this response does two important things. First, you answer the question, and second, you politely ask it back, showing mutual interest. You can also vary it with, "I'm doing well, thank you," or "Not bad, how about yourself?" It keeps the conversation flowing smoothly.
All right, moving on to phrase number 3, nice to meet you. When do we use this, Steve?
You use this phrase specifically when you're meeting someone for the very first time. It's a wonderful way to make a positive first impression, conveying warmth and politeness. You might shake their hand and say, "Nice to meet you," their name. It just sets a friendly tone for your new acquaintance.
Perfect. And a very direct but necessary one, phrase number 4, what's your name?
Couldn't be simpler, right? It's the most straightforward way to ask for someone's name. You might say, "Excuse me, what's your name?" Or after saying, "Nice to meet you," you can immediately follow up with, "What's your name?" It's essential for getting to know someone.
And phrase number 5, often asked right after, where are you from?
This is a really common follow-up question, especially when you meet someone new, particularly in an international context. It helps you understand a bit about their background and often opens up opportunities for more conversation about culture, travel, or shared experiences. You can answer with, "I'm from country city."
Okay, phrase number 6, can you help me please? This is incredibly useful in so many daily situations, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely, Olivia. This one is a lifesaver. You can use it in a shop if you can't find something, in a school if you need directions, or even on the street if you're lost. Always remember to add please to keep it polite. A slightly softer variation could be, "Could you lend me a hand, please?" if it's a small task.
Indeed. And after someone helps you, you definitely want to say phrase number 7, thank you so much.
Yes, "thank you so much" carries more weight than just a simple thank you, expressing deeper gratitude. When someone goes out of their way for you or does something truly helpful, adding so much really emphasizes your appreciation. It's polite and genuine.
And then, of course, the classic reply. Phrase number 8, you're welcome.
This is the standard and very polite response when someone thanks you. It basically means, "It was no trouble at all," or "I was happy to help." You could also say, "No problem," or "My pleasure" for slightly different nuances. But "you're welcome" is always a safe bet.
Great. Phrase number 9, excuse me. This is a versatile one. We use it to get someone's attention or to be polite when passing through, right?
That's right, Olivia. It has a couple of key uses. If you need to interrupt someone or get a waiter's attention, you say, "Excuse me." If you need to pass through a crowded area, you also say, "Excuse me," to politely ask people to move slightly. It's a small phrase but highly effective for navigating social situations respectfully.
And then phrase number 10, sorry, a small word with big power, as we often say.
It really is, Olivia. Sorry is essential for acknowledging mistakes, whether big or small. You might bump into someone by accident and say, "Oh, sorry." Or if you hear bad news, you can say, "I'm so sorry to hear that." It shows empathy and politeness. Learning to apologize genuinely is a huge part of communicating effectively in English.
All right, let's keep this momentum going. We're halfway through our essential phrases. Phrase number 11, crucial for learners. Could you repeat that, please?
This one is your friend, trust me. When you don't quite catch what someone said, perhaps they spoke too fast or mumbled, this is the perfect polite way to ask them to say it again. Never be afraid to use it. Alternatives include pardon or say that again, please. It ensures clarity in your conversations.
Absolutely. And leading from that, phrase 12, I don't understand. It's totally okay to say this, isn't it, Steve?
It is more than okay, Olivia. It's actually important to be honest. Admitting you don't understand allows the other person to rephrase, explain differently, or even use simpler words. Saying, "I'm not following you," is another good option. It shows you're engaged, but just need a little more help.
Definitely. And often linked with that, phrase 13, can you speak more slowly?
Oh, this is a must-have phrase for English learners. Native speakers sometimes speak quite quickly, especially in casual conversation. Politely asking them to slow down is perfectly acceptable and will significantly help your comprehension. Don't hesitate to use it. It shows you're committed to understanding.
All right, shifting gears a bit to practical errands. Phrase 14, how much is this?
This is your go-to phrase when you're shopping. Whether you're in a store, a market, or even a restaurant looking at a menu, you'll need to ask the price. You can point to an item and say, "Excuse me, how much is this?" It's direct, clear, and gets you the information you need to make a purchase.
Very useful. And once you decide to buy something, phrase 15, I would like this, please.
"I would like this" is a very polite and common way to order food or request an item, like in a coffee shop or a deli. It's much more polite than saying, "I want this." You can also say, "I'll take this, please," especially if you're at a counter. It's about being respectful when making a request.
Excellent. Next up, phrase 16. What time is it?
This is another fundamental question for daily life. Whether you need to know if you're on time for an appointment or just curious, asking "what time is it" is straightforward. You can also preface it with, "Excuse me, do you have the time?" to be extra polite.
Okay, moving into farewells. Phrase 17, see you later.
This is a casual and friendly way to say goodbye to someone you expect to see again relatively soon. It's perfect for friends, colleagues, or classmates. You can also say, "Talk to you soon," or "Catch you later" for similar informal goodbyes. It's much less formal than goodbye.
And a lovely one, phrase 18, have a nice day.
Have a nice day is a warm, polite, and universally appropriate farewell. You can say it to anyone, a shop assistant, a neighbor, or a colleague. It expresses a good wish for their day and leaves a positive impression. You can adapt it to "have a nice evening" or "have a great weekend."
Almost there. Phrase number 19. That sounds good.
This is a fantastic phrase for expressing agreement or approval for a suggestion, an idea, or a plan. If someone suggests going for coffee, you can say, "That sounds good." It's natural, positive, and keeps the conversation flowing smoothly.
And finally, number 20, a phrase that encapsulates our mission here. Let's practice together.
Yes, Olivia, this phrase really highlights the collaborative spirit of language learning. It's an invitation to engage, to share, and to grow together. Finding a practice partner or a group and suggesting, "Let's practice together," is one of the best ways to improve your English. It emphasizes that you're not alone on this journey.
Wow, what a journey through 20 essential phrases. You know, these phrases might seem simple, but Steve and I truly believe they are incredibly powerful. If you actively try to use them every single day, even just a few, your confidence in speaking English will grow tremendously.
Absolutely. Remember, you don't actually need perfect English to start. You just need to start speaking. Every single mistake you make is not a failure, but a valuable step forward in your learning process. Embrace them, learn from them, and keep going.
Our challenge to you today, try practicing just one or two of these phrases. Say them out loud while you're walking around. Use them with friends or simply repeat them to yourself while listening to this podcast. The key is active engagement.
Learning English is truly a journey, not a race. And just by showing up, by making the effort to listen and learn with us today, you are already doing an amazing job. Keep that motivation high.
Thank you so much for learning with us here on the Easy English channel. We love having you as part of our community.
Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel for more helpful lessons, and most importantly, keep practicing those phrases. Consistency is key.
We'll see you next time, everyone.
Bye for now and have a fantastic day.